All right, all right, all right. Hello, Vida Divina world. Welcome to a streaming that we're having here on VidaDivinaGOPRO.com. This has been created to keep you in the loop as to what's going on and give you the proper information so that you're not stressed as to what's going on. We just had a pre-launch over the weekend. Today is Monday, June 20th, right? Right now it's 7 p.m. Pacific time. And over this past weekend, obviously, we just had Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, setting an awesome example. And on Saturday, we just had the pre-launch, right? We just got our IBO numbers, or as known as a franchise owner numbers, right? So we're able to recruit people and start getting them into the system. But everyone's kind of like like, well, what's going to happen next? When can we get the PDF for the compensation plan? When can we get the product information and a lot of stuff? Now, if you go online, you're going to see a lot of this information that's already floating out there, and a lot of them is almost right there at 100%. What I am suggesting everybody to do right now is just hold off until the official PDF is published through corporate. Okay, everyone knows that once you get an actual PDF that's published from corporate, that makes it the official compensation plan. Not that there are going to be any major changes right now, but let's wait. That way we are providing the correct information. I know everyone's excited and everyone wants to do their own PowerPoints and their own presentation, and they're running, and you have every right to do so. Just be careful to verify whatever it is that you're sharing so that we don't create confusion as leaders out there in the marketplace. Okay, so we're going to do our very best to give you the latest information here through VidaDivinaGOPRO.com. Right now it's going to be all English, but pretty soon we're going to have it in Spanish, as well as we're also going to have it we're also going to have it in captions. Okay, so we're going to be working on this real soon, so get ready. We're going to go ahead and rock and roll pretty soon. Right now I'm going to welcome a powerful leader that's been doing amazing things, okay, in the industry. He has a huge track record of success, and the truth is that each time I hear him, I learn more about this guy. He has a lot of insights in the corporate world. He's got a lot of insights in the network marketing industry. He's very well connected. He's very well respected. He has great communication skills, and he has a tremendous work ethic, and people follow him. And this is why he's one of the top leaders that we have here in Vida Divina. And if you guys don't know him, I'm going to introduce him to you right now. Straight from Florida, we got our powerful leader, Mr. Antonio Reyes. So without any further ado, here is Mr. Antonio. Let's see, we're having a little, let's see, Antonio, can you,
Alrighty, is the volume clear there?
loud and
Can you
clear.
hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, excellent. Once again, I want to thank you for that wonderful introduction, Ulysses. I'm just so excited to be a part of this team. Like you said, so many leaders from around the world are hearing about Vida Divina and what is taking off. It's just something special. When something is special, you don't even have to try to chase people, but people will see the opportunity, and that opportunity will call them. You know, when we look at the awesome CEO Armand and his track record, and we look back that at the age of 20 years old, he was already working with top leaders in the industry, and he was being mentored, and he learned to be that leader because he was a good follower. And as we know, that good followers become great leaders. So, you know, just being able to be here, today on this webinar to talk to everybody, it's just, sometimes you're in the right place at the right time, and I know that there's people today that are hearing this, and they're gonna hear this video, and I'm telling you, you're in the right place at the right time. Vida Divina is not gonna disappear. Vida Divina is gonna be here to the end. There's a saying where if the comp plan is good, the people will stay. If the comp plan's no good, they're going to disappear. So guess what? There's nothing like this comp plan out there for those people that are looking to generate an income to be able to take care of their families and live a better life. But I want to talk about a principle real quick that really touched my heart. And this principle, I just heard it recently. I've heard it in my life, but I was reminded through Armand recently on a video. And he said that the key is to lead with love. And you know what? You say, what? Love? Who wants to talk about love? Well, guess what? When you walk in love and people can see that you genuinely have a heart of love, people will trust you. And people will want to be a part of your team because they know that you're real. They know that you're not going to do something shady behind their back. You don't have to manipulate nothing. We just got to do our best to lead by example, lead by love, continue to learn from the other people. There's other leaders that are bigger than us. They've been in the market. And if we're humble enough to listen to one another and to learn from one another, man, sky is the limit. You have been going on YouTube, checking out the videos, listening to different people, sharing their experiences. There's people that have left other companies to join Vida Divina. And when we look at just everything that's coming to base, we have our own manufacturing company. We're going to be producing products right now. Correct me if I'm wrong later on. But this is amazing. Right now, I wanted to kind of share this passion that I have, and just to tell you guys, everyone that is out there, don't think because the leadership or the corporate leaders, a lot of times we prejudge people because of their culture. I was born and raised in the city of Chicago. And a lot of us that were born in the States, sometimes we tend, and if we're really honest, we tend to prejudge people. And because of that little prejudgment, that could be the one thing that stops you from taking that step in the right direction. It doesn't matter what country they're from. It doesn't matter if they're from Central America, South America, or the United States. What matters is the spirit and the love that is being relayed and transmitted. It was just a no-brainer. I've had people calling me for many different companies. My phone, hey, we want you to join this company. We want you to join that company. And I'm very hesitant because I want to make sure that there is integrity. I want to make sure that the person that is leading this is not a greedy man or a greedy woman. And guess what? I'm confident to say that this opportunity has been put out there for everyone in the world so you can do a little better for your family. Ulysses?
Oh, thank you so very much for that very powerful information that you gave us. I'm going to go ahead and put you in mute. That was awesome. Okay, that was awesome. Let me put it in mute here. All right, and then we got John. We're getting a full guest here. Okay, so look, what's going on right now is that we had a little technical difficulty, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rock and roll and get this going directly through the Google Hangouts. So right now I'm going to bring on the line a power player that you guys just heard right now, Antonio Reyes. Right now I'm going to bring another power player from San Diego, also with a lot of experience in network marketing. Okay, so please pay close attention because we're going to go ahead and rock and roll with this lady's energy. Her enthusiasm that she has is just overwhelming. So pay close attention. As you guys can see right now, she's wearing her gear, right? She's ready to go with the Vida Divina. So without any further ado, I will hand over the controls to Miss Angela Tinson.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Hey, everyone. My name is Angela Tinson, and I am coming live with you guys this evening from San Diego, California. I'm super, super, super excited about this opportunity, Vida Divina. You guys, may not know, or you should know, or you're going to know that Vita Divina is going to become a household name really quick, fast, in a hurry. No doubt, no doubt. The reason why I decided to lock arms with Vita Divina is because the culture over here is so different. The environment is so different. It just feels, you know, the slogan is lead with love. And when you get on the calls and you see the people, that's exactly what you see. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get complete love. Mr. Puyol and his wife, oh my God, I can't say enough about that couple. That the hearts is just hearts of gold. They are their goal, and it's almost like they want everybody to win. It's not even about them, it's about us, you guys. And we have the opportunity to be able to lock arms with them and just learn and just, you know, take this thing to the world. And I can't go on without acknowledging my personal sponsor, Mr. Ulysses. He is so awesome and amazing, you guys. I'm so super excited to be a part of his team, you guys. I know without a shadow of a doubt that I made the right decision when I decided to partner with Ulysses as my upline sponsor. I'm super, super excited. And the reason why, another reason why, you guys, I just want to let you guys know. Oh, hello? Can you guys hear me still? Give me thumbs up. Okay, okay. So, I just want my thing is for you guys out there in the field, you guys. I need everybody to just make sure you guys stay focused. It's a lot of stuff going on. You know, a lot of us have, you know, come from different places, you know, and you know, it's a lot of distractions, and that's what they're meant to be, distractions. But we have to make sure that we looking straight ahead. We're not looking to the side. We're not looking to the left. We're not looking behind us. We're going straight ahead, you guys. What is for us is in front of us. So make sure you guys just stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, okay? Make sure also that you guys are plugging into the system. In the system meaning you're plugged in upline, okay? You guys, you know, it's a lot of different things, a lot of different trainings, a lot of different things that are available out there. But for me and my team formation, and everybody, I hope that you guys can, you know, understand where I'm going with this, that you want to be able to plug into the right information, so that way you can get the right information in the hands of your team, so that we would all be on one accord. Okay, and then the next thing, you guys, be patient. Be patient. I know a lot of people are worried about, I want to see the comp plan, where's the products, and all that kind of stuff. And I completely understand that, because you know why? I am a visual person. Okay, if you guys think I'm on fire right now, you wait till I can visualize that comp plan. All I need to know is, all I need to see is what I need to get to the first level. And then the second level, all I need to do is be able to put it on the wall, and I'm going there. Okay, so you guys, again, just stay focused, and plug into your plugged in upline, you guys. You guys just, you know, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Let's black out all distractions. Let's just go full speed ahead and not worry about anything that is coming towards us that's going to distract us. Okay, so I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you so very much for that, Angela. It's such an honor to have you part of the team. Your excitement that you bring, you know, your A game, we love it. So thank you for being part of Vida Divina as a whole, and being with us in this powerful art. You touched into a lot of powerful information about our CEO, Mr. Armand Pujol, and his lovely wife, Esther Ramos. I'm going to go ahead and touch a few bases in there also at the end for those folks that don't know who they really are. But before that, we're going to continue with our final guest, who's going to be providing us a powerful training, how to get our mindset right. Like I was telling you before, we just had our pre-launch this past weekend. Today's Monday, so literally just 2 days ago, and the response we've had around the world is just amazing. I mean, we got people from other countries saying, "Can you sign me up? Can you save me a spot? Can you get me in there? I want to do this. I want to grow. There's nothing else out there for me right now. I see the vision what you got in Vida Divina. I want to run with you guys." And the excitement that you're feeling, the love, is just so amazing. Whoever's looking right now for a company and they start looking into what Vida Divina is all about, they just fall in love with the culture. They fall in love with what's going on. That we don't really have to say it, that we're all one. You kind of just feel it, right? It doesn't matter really which presentation you go to or where in the world you are. When you're connecting with people that are in Vida Divina, with the leadership, it's just amazing. All the leadership from Spanish to English across the board is just phenomenal. And we're going to continue to grow. Why? Because our heart's in the right place, and we're definitely in a very powerful opportunity who's steered by a very influential fellow who is documented with so much success, who we're going to touch base right after I introduce this next leader. Pay close attention. This gentleman has a lot of background being pre-launches in other companies and seeing the momentum. He has seen the growth on both the good and the bad. So he's going to give you the right mentality that you need so that you do not get wiped out with this wave. You want to learn to surf this wave and ride along with it. You don't want this growth to kind of just wipe you out and then you kind of stay there paralyzed wondering what happened. If you already had the opportunity to join, that's part of it, but now you got to put it to work. Now you got to know what to do next, right? So this gentleman who's going to share with you the next golden nuggets, he's been there before. He's been there in pre-launches. He's earned a lot of money. He can give you the proper information as to what's the mindset you need to have right now. See, a lot of people think that because they're in now in pre-launch, they have it made. You have an advantage over the market that haven't heard what's Vida Divina, but it's nothing if you do not put it to work. So pay close attention as I bring this powerful leader from Southern California for the whole world, my very dear friend, a powerful player, Mr. Jun Lee.
Thanks, man. Man, this is so exciting. Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. You guys, this is so exciting to actually be back with, Ulysses and the team. So I have some really cool stuff, and I'm going to try to go through it really quick because I know people are up really late on the East Coast, and I don't know if you're like me and Ulysses and Angela and everybody at Antonio. We stay up late to build our groups. There's no sleep, right? So anyway, let me go through some stuff. The very first thing I want to say real quick is for those of you that were having a hard time getting on the actual site to see this live, me and Ulysses will get that worked out. So that way, because I know a lot of people are getting bumped off to Google Plus Hangout here because, Google only allows 10 people. You'd think they would be able to allow a lot more. But anyway, so we'll get that fixed. So first thing I want to say is this, guys. Habit. We have to build good habits up front, and it starts here on these training webinars. So when you're talking to your team, tell them when they get on training webinars and when they get on opportunity calls, tell them not to play with their dishes, not to play with their phones, not to do anything, because what happens is we get into bad habits. And we can't learn anything while we're washing dishes. We need to have a notebook here. We need to have our heads down. We need to listen to the leaders. We need to take notes, and then once we're done taking those notes, we need to absorb it into our brain, and we need to put those stuff to action immediately. We don't wait a day. We don't wait a week. Oh, when I feel like it. We need to start putting the stuff our leaders tell us into action. Okay? So building good habits. So that leads me into this, guys. I'm going to tell you a little bit of story about the university students. See, network marketers are like university students, especially new ones. The semester's about to start. We're all trying to figure out where our classes are, which class we're going to go into, which team we're going to go into. We're scared to death. We don't know what to do. And so we're university students right now. And see, here's what happens when we don't stay focused, just like Angela and Ulysses and Antonio and all these big leaders on this call right now said, and we're talking about, is if we don't stay focused, we're going to end up that student that goes to class that just kind of sits there and goes, I don't know what I'm doing, or you know, oh, man, you know what? I should pick up a big beer bong keg later on, and that's all you can think about. But then there's that student. There's that student that you know who they are. They're in there taking notes, and they end up being valedictorian. And that's going to happen in this industry, this company. You're going to see that guy. So don't be that student. Don't be that student that goes in there and just goes, you know what? I'm going to show up to the webinar. I'm going to show up to class, do whatever, just get by. Don't be that university student. See, do you guys know the only difference between a university student and us is that we get paid while we learn? What other opportunity out there are you going to get where you get paid while you learn? This is crazy. I'd rather learn 4 years in network marketing and get paid for it than 4 years and hoping to get a job after. I'm telling you, this is what this world's come to. So we have to pay attention. So we have to get into good habits, and we got to get into good habits now, because if we don't, we're going to get lost. We're going to be that student, okay? And so I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure you procrastinated on a test before, and you were cramming to study. Are we going to do that? No, let's not do that. Let's take each day to learn. And right now, I'm sure you guys, Ulysses, Angela, Antonio, you guys have already experienced this with some people. They're just waiting. They're like waiting for products to come out. They're waiting for PDFs to come out. It's amazing. The people that are not waiting, they're getting people put into spots. They're locking them in. We can't wait. We're in pre-marketing people. Because once we get started, you're going to end up being that university student. And guess what happens at the end of a semester? 30 start, 15 are still there. Trust me, I've been there. I've been to college. And this is exactly what happens. We sort. People are going to get sorted through. Okay? So with that said, we need to learn good habits. And then the next thing we need to know is, who are we in this industry? We got to get our mindset right. Who are we? Who are you? Well, I'm going to share. I have a really good friend on the line today. His name is Steven, and we went out one time, and I'm going to share this story because I don't think he minds. And just put your thumb up, Steven, if you don't mind if I tell the story. Okay, cool. We were out having lunch, and we were building this other company before. And the waitress came up to us, and she asked, like, what do you guys do? And my friend said, I'm a real estate agent. It's fine. It's a good answer. But we were building network marketing company. So I asked him after she left, like, why did you tell her you're a real estate agent? I was just curious. And he goes, you know what? I don't know why I did that. See, when someone asks me what I do when I'm in this industry, I say I am a franchise owner of a company called VidaDivina, or whatever the company you were in at the time. And I want you to write this down. I'm a franchise owner of a company called VidaDivina. And say it with passion and confidence. That's who you are. That's what you do. Because you are going to get the best responses from that. Really cool. What kind of products do you have? I tell you what, I'm going to not sit here and tell you. I could talk all day about these products. What I'm going to do is just get your name and email, and I'm going to send you out the information. That way you can take a look at how fast is that, guys. See, here's the other thing. You don't need to be an expert. How many of you guys are experts right now? How many people are experts? How many people are experts? Truly, I don't even do that. If I have a question, man, I'm going to come to Ulysses. Ulysses is going to go to somebody else. We're going to work together as a team, and we're going to get those answers for people. But you never be the expert. See, if you spend 2, 3, 4 hours trying to explain a product, how about this? Just take 30 seconds, get their name and email, and just send them a link. See how fast that is? See, if you spend, 5 people a day, it takes you 12 hours to do it. Or how about sending out 30, 40 links? You're planting those seeds. See, we have to stop being that expert. Use our upline. Use somebody. Use a productive presentation. Once those come out, it's all over. Okay, it's going to be simple. Keep it simple. So that leads me into proper communication. See, when we're communicating with people, we tend to think that this industry is a completely different thing, but it's not. It is not. It is not different. See, we need to market. We need to talk to people. We need to do these things. But how do we communicate? Well, we need to start out by understanding who we are. We're franchise owners. See, if I go up to somebody on the street, guys, excuse me, ma'am, my name is Jun Lee. I just opened a brand new business, and all I'm doing today is going around sharing my business with people. Really, what is it? Here's my business card. You can go to my website. Da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Bam. Go to the next person. Bam. Go to the next person. We're sorting. See, we as humans want to always be that guy or that person or that gal that needs to explain everything, but we don't need to. Okay? So we need to learn proper, quick communication. But we, just like Antonia and Angela said, we need to do it with genuine love and passion that we're there to help them. See, if you come off as this salesperson, nobody wants to buy from you. I'm telling you, you can be a salesman. I don't care. I'm going to be that guy that says, hey, man, I know this stuff can help you. I'm going to come off as that. That's why people trust me. See, and I don't know, Ulysses, just real quick, some other people are calling, hey, I can't get people to get me my social security number. I can't get them to give it to me. I haven't had a problem with it yet. It's because I'm not trying to sell them anything. See, there's a huge difference. And so don't use cheesy lines. Don't use cheesy lines. Be very honest. Hey, hi, my name is Jun Lee. I just started a brand new business. Boom. That's it. Someone asks you, what do you do? I'm a franchise owner of a company called VidaDivina. It's amazing. Really? What is it? Here, can I just get your name and number and email? If you feel more comfortable, I'll just email you the info. That's how fast it is, guys. Very quick. Okay? So, very last thing to conclude. We have to be extremely patient. We have to lead by example. And we also have to be ethically proper in this business. We will have the biggest team if we all do that. Absolutely, absolutely. Be honest, up forward, be above board, and I'm telling you, you guys are going to have amazing, amazing stuff. So, tonight, ask yourself, who are you? Because I know some people still don't know what they're who they are right now. You are a franchise owner of the most amazing company that is launched worldwide with some amazing, amazing people with amazing products. That's why I'm over here. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Thanks, Ulysses, man. I hope that helped.
June, thank you so very much. If you guys could just confirm the audio, if you hear me loud and clear. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, fantastic. Look, right now what we got is just phenomenal. I'm going to go ahead and give a quick shout out. Thank you, Stephen, for joining us. Thank you, Sherlyn. We got Sherry, we got Jorge, we got John, we got Carlos, and then we got our panels. Look, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, and I'm not saying this so you guys could be like, oh, poor guys. I'm really using it as an example that June just said something right now. You're not going to be an expert at everything. But if you wait so that everything is perfect, something that we don't have control of is time. And time's going to come whether you're ready or not. Whether you're ready for it, whether you're not, time's going to come. And what we have at our hands right now, it's something that is very precious, that the window, that gap of window that we have there, it's very thin, it's very small. So you can't get caught up with the details as to, oh, well, I need to know everything so that I could run. What you need to know right now is who is steering the ship, and you need to understand what is his background. And that's our CEO, Mr. Armand Pujol. This gentleman, he has won so many hearts all over the world, and he has built such a strong reputation with other professionals in the industry who are also big-time earners, and it's because of the passion that he has for people. He has such a drive to help people. He's willing to go to places that other people were like, well, I would never go there. I mean, I've had the privilege to work with him very closely and witness the love that he has to give. And that is just an amazing person that we have, that not only does he have an amazing heart, but he actually knows what he's doing. He knows that if we get products that do not work, the average Joe's not going to be able to share them, right? And what we want, what network marketing is all about, is word of mouth. So if you tell somebody about the business opportunity, they're going to get excited, especially with the residual, the lifestyle, and what you could get from network marketing. They're going to get excited. The thing is that if they don't know nobody, or maybe they don't have the skills to know a lot of people, what's going to happen there is that they're going to get stuck. They're going to be afraid to talk to people. If they try a product and it doesn't really work for them, they're going to get stuck and they're not going to really do much because they're going to be afraid. They're going to have all these barriers and they're not going to move forward. Now, what Arma knows for a fact is that the products that we come out, they have to be top quality. They really have to be really, really good to the point that when people try it, they get results now. Now, I know that a lot of professionals are probably going to debate on this. They're going to say, oh, well, it's not the product, it's me. They're going to join me. And yes, you're right, but you are a professional. I'm talking about someone that's just starting off. You're a professional because you've been in the industry for some time. You got a lot of school under your belt. But we're talking about the average Joe. How can the average Joe actually start running and start killing the market, actually having that success? Well, we have to basically inspire self-confidence. And how do we inject that self-confidence in that person? By making them feel better with the product they're taking, right? So that's Arma's philosophy. He's not going to bring out a product just to sell a product. The guy has money. I mean, you could look at him. He's like one of the top 10 earners in MLM, right? And he's #1 Latino earner worldwide. So, I mean, he really doesn't need that extra money. If he wanted to retire right now, he could live very happily with his wife. But if he's doing this, it's because he always had a dream to own his own company and kind of have that ship, that opportunity that he could help other people. And his psychology behind the products that he have is that each product has to be a flagship product. That if that's the only product we have, that's the product that we could take it to the world and make a massive movement. That's the psychology from what I've seen firsthand of what's with Arma Pujol. So I have no doubt whatsoever that the products that he's going to be bringing out, they're going to work amazingly. Already we have a few testers, and the testimonies that people have been having are just amazing, amazing. So let's be patient as far as what are the names of the products, what exactly are all the products that are going to come out at pre-launch. We know that there's about 14 or 15 that are going to be coming out. We will have the names, and we'll have all of the product information available in the back office. All of this is, they're working very hard right now so they could provide us this information. But I want to leave you with this. You don't have to wait to know it all so that you could start presenting what you have before your hands. You see, what Arma Pujol is building right now is building a duplicatable system that you and I could have the upper hand to win in the marketplace with or with no experience in network marketing whatsoever. You see, the minute people start trying your products, the minute people start taking the products out there, it's going to be too late because the testimonies are going to begin to pour in, and if you did not take advantage of the time right now to start moving, find out who likes business, get them involved, share Arma Pujol's story. If you don't get them started right now to see the vision, it's going to be too late when the products hit the market and there's testimonies. Right now, this is your opportunity to truly be a pioneer. And I love what Steven said about real estate. I could kind of understand it, you see, because in a way, each person you recruit right now, it's a real estate in your downline. Once they're in, they can't go nowhere. So right now, what are you doing when you're recruiting new people into your organization? You're creating that real estate. You're gaining territory. If you recruit somebody, for example, in San Diego, you got someone in San Diego. If you recruit someone in Texas, now you got in Texas. If you recruit somebody in Florida, you got somebody in Florida. If you recruit in Mexico, you got people in Mexico, and so on and so forth. Each new person you recruit is going to be adding towards your global territory as far as market share for your downline. So that's where you need to be looking at right now. The registration is free now, but it's not going to stay free forever. So take advantage of sharing the opportunity. Get them on the calls with Arman. There's going to be corporate streaming very soon. Contact your leaders. If you don't have a sponsor, find out who you want to work with and start locking in. The key here is that once you're in the business, don't just get too excited that you scare yourself away. right? Don't get too excited that you start to see the vision that you scare yourself away. All of a sudden, you're not showing up to meetings, you're not showing up to conference calls. I mean, you're getting unplugged from the system. That's why we're doing this, to help you guys connect your people. We promise you, we're only going to get better and better at these calls. We're going to have a lot more leadership, a lot of more golden nuggets. But the reason that we're having this is, look at it kind of like a bonfire. Each one of us is a single log, right? So the closer the logs are together, right, that fire is going to continue burning. But if we separate the logs further apart, that fire is going to die. So once you're in the system, get with your sponsors, lock arms with your teams, and start moving, start moving, start moving, start moving. Even if you got a lot of people in your organization, you got to wake up each day like if you got nobody. You got to go out there and start pushing, start pushing, start pushing, start pushing, because each day you let go by, someone else is getting that market share. Okay, look, right now somebody's driving the car of your dreams. Somebody's flying to that place you want to go to, that's in your dreams. Right now somebody's living in that house that you want to own. Somebody is wearing the clothes that you want to wear. Somebody is doing that stuff that for you is a dream, for them it's a reality. So if someone's got to do it, why not be you? And this is your opportunity to do that. But you got to wake up and you got to get on it. You can't drop the ball. You really got to see what you got in here. If you're going to believe in yourself in any point in life, now is the time to believe in yourself. Now is the time to do it. You got to see what's Armand Pujol's story. Google him. You're going to see that the documentation, it's there. And so to have somebody that's been in the trenches like you and I, that knows what it is to sacrifice his family, knows what it is sometimes to come home after being rejected and no pay, know what it is to go out there and build and maybe lose teams and then go out there at it again and build team. He's been through the whole cycle so constantly that he actually ranked up in every single one of his companies. In one of his companies, he even surpassed the master distributor. Do you know how hard it is for a representative or distributor to surpass a master distributor? It is so complicated. I mean, the master distributor is the guy that's on top of the organization. So you have this distributor down here surpassing him. That's unheard of. So that's who Armand is. He knows what he's doing. He's been there, and that's why it gives me so much empowerment to know that he's steering the ship, because he's not going to make a move that's going to hurt us, the distributors, or is going to make our customers find another product elsewhere. So you need to keep that in mind, that what we got here is to build to last. It's not built to just sell and make a quick buck. This is a legacy that we're talking about. This is for the long run. So what you need to do right now is start dreaming again. Give yourself permission to dream once more. Give yourself permission to want things. Give yourself permission to grow, right? I love the 21 laws of leadership from John Maxwell. The first law, he talks about the law of the lid, right? They say that when a company is not doing great, the first one to go is the CEO, because obviously the CEO is the chief executive officer who steers the ship. And when that person's not doing his job, then the board of directors get him out and they get another CEO, because that other CEO is going to have a higher lid. Okay? So why am I telling you this? Because if you weren't doing as good as you thought you were doing before, or as good as you wanted, fire yourself. Fire yourself. And then hire yourself again, but this time with a higher lid. Give yourself a shot. Give yourself an opportunity. Give your family one more shot. You guys deserve it. The name of the company that we've got is called Vida Divina. It translates to divine life. It's powerful. What does it mean? What do you want it to mean for you? How big do you want this? How bad do you want to grow? How good do you want to live? This is an opportunity. I hope you take it, because you deserve the good life. So friends, that's a wrap for today. I apologize for the technical difficulties. We're going to go ahead and fix it for next time. We're going to be having these calls more, and we're also going to be having them in Spanish. We disable the comments purposely on YouTube, so no one goes in and goes, oh, try to sign up under me. So this way everyone feels comfortable, and it's a fair playing field for everybody. So this is for you, so that you could grow and so that we could grow. And there's no teams here. There's no team A. There's no team B. If you're in Vida Divina, then you're part of the family, and we're going to respect each other and back each other up. So Thank you to each and every single one of you. If you're new and you don't know about Vida Divina, contact whoever's nearest to you, lock arms and rock and roll. If you are already in Vida Divina, I hope this sparks you to wake up and see each day as a brand new opportunity. You really need to look at this as a desperate way that like your life depends on it, like you want it as much as you wanted to breathe. You know, try to hold your breath as long as you can, and when you can't breathe no more, hold it a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then you're going to start to get that anxiety that you need to breathe. Well, that's exactly how you need to be right now about your business opportunity, because this type of opportunity to partner with somebody like Armand Pujol at pre-launch, I really doubt it's going to come around again. So seize the opportunity. Someone out there is living your dreams. You should be living them yourself. So this is Ulysses Alaniz. I want to thank Mr. Tony, Mr. Antonio Reyes from Florida. Thank you so much. Miss Angela Tinson from San Diego, and Mr. June Lee from Southern California, along to everyone else that joined us. And for you that is watching this video, thank you for tuning in. May God bless you all. Let's go out there and empower more people. Have a good night.